guys, I am Shantae with CompletelyCraftybyChanti, and I want to welcome you to my page. I'm here with my girlfriend Susan.
Hey.
She's been MIA for a couple of weeks because she has been enjoying her family.
I've been on family lockdown.
So we are glad to have her back this week.
I missed it.
And we missed you. So I made this the other night. I had to be careful because I didn't glue the flowers in yet. So this is what we'll be making tonight. I figured I would make a mate for it, and we will see how that goes. I purchased some, I'm doing a couple of things that I have not used before. I don't normally use oval shaped grapevines. Hey Paulette. But I decided I would give it a try. But let me just tell you, they were so full of leaves. And so I cleaned out 3 of them because I also started the sunflower one that I'm going to finish for my craft show on Saturday. But I started to trim it up, but I thought I will trim while I'm on my live. So we're going to be making a fall wreath with this oval grapevine. The sign says Harvest Blessing, Grateful, Thankful, and Blessed. And I am going to pair it with this pretty, very pretty ribbon that has pumpkins and acorns and leaves, fall leaves.
I like the red and the leaves picks up on the chart.
Yes,
That's
and
perfect.
then I decided to match, just because this is mainly for the bow, this green and this like mustard yellow.
Pretty.
And usually with my grapevines, I don't normally use deco mesh, but I wanted to give it a little filler and give it, you know, some more volume. So I'm using this 5-inch. Is it 5-inch? Yes, 5-inch mesh.
Gives a little bling too.
Yes.
A little shine.
So let's
sparkle.
oh, I forgot. Now the leaves that I put in the initial wreath is a tad different. I didn't realize I didn't have enough until I had already snip. So there's going to be a combination of these fuller leaves and these smaller ones. And this bush, one of them, maybe it's this one, has acorns on it.
Oh yes.
So
I like those.
This has a little acorn on it.
So cute.
So we're going to clean up this vine just a little, because what's going to happen, like, you don't want it to be rough and it scratches your door. So I'm just checking for things that, okay, I was going to say, where's my handy dandy? So I'm just going to snip some of these so that someone doesn't get stuck. And then I'm going, because I took out most of the see, look, I didn't even have to snip that one. Most of the leaves, it's a little bare. So what I'm going to do is use my floral wire just to get it snug a little bit so that the things that I'm using will fit inside. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
And even her wire and her little, I forgot what these are called. These,
pipe cleaner or
yeah.
Chanel stem if you're fancy.
Yes, and you may not be able to tell in the video, but even these are fall color. They are brown.
They are brown.
So cool.
So I'm just binding it up just a little bit towards the end. I don't want to speak ill of vendors, but these grapevines were not the very best I've ever had, but we're going to make do. I think I'm going to just pull this one because this is a fun, oh, it's a little curved. Paulette, if you're still watching, how are you tonight? as some of you know, I didn't go live last week because I had a little scare, medical scare, but you know, thankfully it wasn't anything serious.
Thank goodness.
But they told me I needed to rest, and so as much as I hated it, I was obedient and I, you know, didn't do anything. And then I decided, since my husband was away over the weekend, that I wouldn't even get on live. I would just, you know, chill. Although I did make, how many wreaths were out there? I probably made 6 wreaths on Saturday.
Wow.
For my event that's coming up. Oh, you did a parade. Okay. Paulette is my sister-in-law, and she works for Pilgrims, I want to say. And so they have a lot of events for recruitment.
Nice. What city? Where?
I believe it's in Petersburg,
okay.
West Virginia.
Yeah.
All right, so I am just giving it some support so that I can put my pipe cleaner in, and then eventually put the leaves in if I decide to use the leaves. More than likely I will. I'm just trying to debate how they will look. So now I'm going to figure out what in, I'm going to do, make this my bottom, because I'm going to put a bow up there, so that'll take care of the non-prettiness up there. But these things are gonna, they're kind of sharp. So you want to be careful. All right, but because it's a natural, you know, material, I don't want to take away too much from it. So I'm going to add my sign first. So it came with a hook handle. So I just stapled it. I always staple just in case someone decides they want to switch out their sign, and so they can use that. And then I just stapled 2 additional pipe cleaners on the back. So I'm going to, I may need an assistant. This is like one of my coaches, the hardworking mom, she suggested this is a perfect tool for weaving. It's a yarn tool, but we use it to get the pipe cleaner inside the vine.
That's smart. Yeah, it looks like a big yarn needle for sure.
So let's see. And it helps to not, you know, mess up your hands. Make sure I'm positioning it the way I want it. I think this is good. I was telling, so when is the next big, actually it's this weekend, Paulette.
Whoop, whoop.
I will be at the Valley Mall in Hagerstown, Maryland on Saturday from 10 until 9.
Oh my.
Right.
Whoa.
10 until 9. Actually, I'm going to have to move this up. And then again on Sunday from noon until 6.
You are going to be exhausted.
I will be exhausted. But I pray that, you know, it's a successful event and it'll be well worth the non-sleep. I reposition it because I want a little of the bottom of the vine to show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paulette, I was talking to Vince because I want him to get in touch with his buddy. I'm going to go, the event is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I'm only going to do Saturday and Sunday. But I really could use that van, so, or a van rather. So I told him to please check with his friend to see if he has any he's available to sell. And I'm going to snip some of this back because it is snatching my hand, so that is definitely going to snag on something. And so I'm twisting it in the back here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off some of this pipe cleaner, and I'm going to tuck it in. Oh, you don't have to. We talked yesterday via messenger, so he said he was going to reach out, so thank you.
When you cut the pipe cleaner, it looks like a cute little caterpillar. I want to pet it.
We'll be seeing those soon, right?
Yes.
Do you know what the old wise tale is, like, depending on like what color they are?
No.
What? I don't either. My girlfriend.
I was excited.
Oh, no, I was hoping you did so that you could tell us. Well, my girlfriend always said, you know, if they're a certain color, you know, if they're the yellow, I mean the orange or the brown, it tells you how, you know, bad the season is going to be. But no, I don't know what the old wise tale.
I thought it was the stages of when it was gonna change into a butterfly.
No, she said the season. All right. Get that. When we first came downstairs, I was cold, had little goosebumps. Now I'm hot. All right. All right, so we got the first stage on. So then, believe me, y'all, I'm not OCD, but I'm gonna clean my space just a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with a little OCD.
Sometimes I just can't stand it. And again, because the grapevine is so compacted.
It did. It shed a lot, didn't it?
Yes. So I'm going to duplicate the one I made. So I had 3 pipe cleaners up the side here. But I might need help. Did you take any photos while you were away?
Oh yeah. I don't know when I'll get to them, but I've got a long list of non-profit pictures that need to be done, and I'm excited to do them. I can't tell anybody when they'll be done because I genuinely have no idea.
All right, one more. I'm trying to do it on the inside so that you really don't see the pipe cleaner when you're done. When I'm done. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to cut. This 5-inch mesh, and I'm going to cut it at like 30 inches.
All the colors that are exhibited in that material are just so perfect for this wreath. Just perfect.
On the last show, one of the people on it was saying how, you know, fall was their favorite holiday, or season rather.
Mm-hmm.
I love it for the colors, but like as far as holidays, I love my Christmas.
Right.
But I definitely enjoy to see the trees change its colors.
It goes by so fast.
Yes. Oh, see? I think I cut the first one too long, but that's okay. Oh no. Thanks for joining. You're not late. We're just getting started. We are working on a fall oval shaped grapevine wreath. I've already added the sign and the pipe cleaner so that I can put this mesh in. But I don't know what number I'm on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. So thanks for joining. If you're new, I am Chanti with CompletelyCraftybyChanti, and I have my girlfriend Susan hanging out with me tonight.
Hi everyone.
She's been on hiatus.
I have. I've been on family lockdown. In a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way.
All right, so I'm going to just do the same thing I normally do. I'm just going to scrunch it up a little bit. No particular order. Doesn't have to be nice or neat. Again, I'm just using this mesh just to give my ribbon a little bit of volume. And I'm going to tie it in place.
It's just my crazy mind, you know, how it doesn't turn off. So this would be, like, you could do like a s'mores wreath, and this could be the fire.
Oh, yes.
The fire. It's so cool.
Yes.
I was thinking this pipe cleaner's kind of like Hershey bars. When we go back to food, I'm always thinking about food. I can't
Always
help it.
thinking about food.
Oh, like that would be cool. That would be so pretty.
And then I'm not normally, like, I don't normally untie my ties, and I'm gonna, this is pretty thick mesh, but I'm still just gonna lay it on top of there. And when I was doing the first one, I almost cut the pipe cleaner, and I thought, what about the ribbons you were putting? I was like, oh shoot. I almost made a boo-boo.
You caught yourself.
Well, after I had twisted them all and then stuffed them, I was like, now I have to untwist. But that's okay. It was better than cutting them.
Yes. Exactly.
So I am just squinching this up a little bit. I have some fun things I want to do for fall. I'll have to clean off my table completely because I would like to do a garland, a fall garland.
Oh,
and so I'll need the
beautiful.
whole length of the of my table. And I just got pieces in so that I can work on my mannequin. I probably won't do that live, but I will probably show stages of it so that you can see it. And I'll post. I'm trying to figure out if that's going to be my first blog or not. It just might be how I did my first mannequin. So we shall see.
I think that's a good idea.
All right, the last two. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what happened today.
Oh.
So I'm sitting at my desk and I just rubbed my nose. The next thing I know, my glasses fall off. They have broken. And so I switched pocketbooks, so I didn't have my spare pair of glasses.
No.
So I'm walking around with my tape on my glasses until I got home and could put them on my spare. I was like, I told my husband, I said, I'm being tested this week. I said, but okay, I'm gonna be okay with that. I called the ophthalmologist to see, you know, I'm thinking I feel like it's we're due a pair of glasses November. So I was like, I can't walk around.
Does that mean they're covered though? Like,
well, I could get them fixed, but I'm going to get a new pair in November.
Right.
So I was like,
Gotcha.
I'll just stick with these.
I didn't even notice, honestly.
Well, no. Oh, you mean
Those are your spare that
these
were
are
in
my
the
spare,
gotcha,
yes.
Gotcha.
I was just glad that I had them. But I had just switched to a smaller pocketbook and I didn't put the spare pair in my, I was like, okay.
You can wrap a little leaf around it. The tape.
All right, so here we have the next stage. And so what I'm going to do, right, my aunt called me Miss Urkel.
Yes.
I am going to make the bow. And I'm going to use my bow maker. Easy Bow Maker. And again, I'm using this really pretty orange ribbon with pumpkins. There's orange pumpkins, and then there's white or cream pumpkins, acorns. And the green. I look right over top of it.
So pretty.
So very pretty. So I'm gonna get long tails so that I can get it. Now I just have to remember how I did the first one so that it may not be exact, but well, it definitely won't be exact because I'm not using the same florals, but it'll be close. And I'm doing 6-inch loops. Again, just long tail.
There goes all your pretty ribbon.
Oh, I know. That's the woes because I think I only have one. I only bought one. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. All right, my next color. Oh, I need it though. I need it. Hopefully I have enough. I need it for to do this. Let's see. All right. I put it away as if I was finished. So I'm just going to fluff it up just a little. I'll fluff it up again, but just to give it some form. Do the green next. And I'm not going to do 4. I'm going to do a little bit longer. If I have to cut some, I will, but rather have too much than not enough.
Your tools really are like having an extra set of hands.
Yes.
Without a person being in your way.
Yes, for sure.
That is really awesome.
I'm doing 2 loops on one side and 1 loop on the other, and we're going to pray. We're going to pray. We're going to pray that I have enough of this pumpkin ribbon. I might have to improvise and only do 2 loops. Cutting it close. Do you have any orange ribbon along with green?
Well, show them the
Oh, I do, but it's a different color. I'm going to use this mustard yellow, but the orange that I have is a different color orange, and it wouldn't go. I'm not going to make this tail as long. Well, there is that. Okay. It is what it is. And then I'm going to do mustard. So this definitely will not be a duplicate. I will have to sell this as a different set because it's missing the top part of the
but it could still be like an asymmetrical duplicate, sort of. You know, you got symmetry and you got asymmetrical symmetry, so
all right. Get my pipe cleaner out. this out of the way. And I'll fluff it once it gets on there, but I'm gonna try to get it real tight. I'm hoping everyone is enjoying this week. The weather has been beautiful. Just beautiful.
I wish it would last.
Yes.
All summers need to be like this.
Yes, I could live with, you know, 60 degrees in the morning and 84 when
low
you get
humidity. It's amazing.
All right, I'm going to cut some of this off a little bit. If you're just tuning in, I am making an oval shape fall grapevine wreath. I've never used, I use grapevine all the time. I've just never used an oval shaped one. So this is the first time I've done it. And we added the sign that says harvest blessings, grateful, thankful, and blessed. And then just a little bit of deco mesh just to give it some, only on this side. So we're gonna add, I'm gonna add the bow at the top with all the tails. I feel like this grapevine is dangerous because there was something poking there, but let's get that.
I love that green. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm so wanting to go back to Sims because they're having a fall show to show all of their new things. And I'm like, oh my
Will
God.
they show it? Will they air it live? Will they do it
No.
live? Oh, bummer.
I know some of my coaches at Go, they'll show us some things, but no, they won't. If
Is
they
this
won't.
one of the places in North Carolina?
Yes. You know, I might just have to go. Just might. All right, so I'm going to fluff the. Now, granted, more than likely, it is going to, they're going to get squished again because I am going to be tugging at it a little bit and we'll fluff it up again. But for now, all right, so what I'm going to do, I have these long tails. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate them so that I can get on one side the nice printed ribbon with one black, it's probably one of those nights, green, and then one yellow. Where is it? Am I missing the yellow? I feel like I'm missing a yellow.
You trimmed one, but that was
At the
a short
top.
one. Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's because this was short, so that's why. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to do it on this side, and I left a little bit of this pipe cleaner so that I can make the little loops. And I might improvise because I feel like this is long enough that I could have made a little. Okay, you got me thinking while I'm working. Hold on. How can I get it to work?
Creative innovation.
We shall see. And I might just cut me some long tails for the. right, the last little loop.
It's taking very nice shape.
Sorry, you hear my charms hitting the wood. All right. Trim this off a little. I think I'm going to get a piece of yellow and add to it. All right, we're improvising on the fly, guys. Let's see how I can attach this.
It's taking really nice shape.
All right. I think I only had 2 on this side. What I can do is just make a loop and have it come, yeah. Yeah. Okay, you're special. I need all of it to be a loop. Just a little. See if I can get this in here. Yep. No one will ever know. Thank you. I went and got it done the other day because I was like, you're going to have to stop wearing that ponytail. You need to get your hair done.
It looks really pretty. Did you have to drive far, or did you find somebody a little bit closer that you like?
I went to the lady I use in Winchester. She is always good with fitting me in. Awesome. So I was able to get in with her yesterday.
She did a great job.
And I like where she is because I can go to Hobby Lobby, and then I can go to Michael's.
Oh,
Joann's is
okay.
up the street, you know. So my husband doesn't like all that, but I mean, I love it. All right, one more.
Olive Garden.
Well, somehow my husband decided he wants to give up bread. So no Olive Garden for me because I'm not going to Olive Garden if I can't have garlic bread.
Right.
So that's just not happening.
Oh.
But we've done good. It's been a month.
Wow.
And we only slipped up once. I slipped up because we went to Popeyes, and he doesn't eat the biscuit, so it didn't dawn on him that I had one until I finished. I was like, I ate a biscuit. I didn't mean to eat the biscuit. And then he was away last weekend, and he had a hot dog, and he had it with the bun.
Right.
So I was like, okay, so we're even.
I need to work on that. Oh, that's a weakness. Bread, pasta. I made a big thing of homemade lasagna last week.
Oh, nice.
But I was actually glad there were a lot of people to share it with because
yeah.
I would have been picking out every day on it.
All right, so we are finished with our ribbon.
Love, love, love.
And so we're going to,
Wow.
These tails might be too long. I'm one of those, I have to look at it for a little bit.
Maybe not. I mean, when you get your leaves on.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might just make them a little bit shorter like the ones over here. And so now I'm going to fill in, or maybe move this down. Fill in with some of these. These are the ones from the original one, and I didn't realize until I was done that I don't have enough. So I'm going to put these some at the top and maybe at the bottom and on the side, but fill in with the rest there. Let's see if this is short enough to fit. I didn't eat my Wheaties today.
I heard that.
Well, I'm glad you weren't sitting over there because you definitely would have gotten hit. Alright, so normally I would have my glue pot heated up, but I decided I'm going to use my glue gun today. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the end here. And I'm just sticking it right behind the bow. I just pulled it off. All right, so now we're going to see if we can fill in the rest. I was telling, this is more of the burnt orange, and this has a little bit more of the yellows and the burgundy and the green. So I'll try to do a combination, but this one, this particular bush has little acorns on them, so I think I'm going to add those as well.
So pretty.
I'm just going to push them up a little bit. See how they look. And because I didn't use, my aunt just said not too much.
No.
Sometimes. Sometimes. I will stop there and see. I will do the placement first and see how it looks. And need to turn it the other way because I can't see. I'll glue them in, but I just want to see how it looks. Get some of the little acorn. Again, this grapevine is, oh, we got some. This grapevine is a little thin. Oh, but no, I like that. Just want to fill it in so it doesn't look so bare. Get my leaves turned around right too. Because you can see this from all sides, I'm going to try to put some on the side. So if you're looking at it from the side there, it's filled in as well.
You pay very close attention to detail, and it really looks great.
Thank you, ma'am. So I'm going to cut this. I don't like it. It's too long. And I need to cut off my little pipe cleaners here. We are almost done. We'll hide that behind here. But I also want to hide, I don't like that it's shown, so I'm going to try to get some leaf to cover it up a little bit. Maybe even, I have a couple of acorns I could probably add to them and put it on top there. If you guys are just tuning in, if I have any locals that are watching, I will be at the Valley Mall in Hagerstown, Maryland on Saturday from 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Bless my heart. And then on Sunday from noon until 6, there is a business vendor event happening there. So I would love for you to come out to say hey. If you're local. My girlfriend Angie. Okay, this is the thing about friends too. I haven't seen Angie probably since before COVID.
Oh.
But I called her up and I said, I have a huge ask. I said, my husband's going to be out of town and I need someone to sit with me at my event. Can you do it? She said, let me check my calendar. And oh my goodness, and speaking of, hey Angie, she said yes, and so she will be hanging out with me on Saturday.
Get to get caught up.
Yes,
that is so special.
Yes, we haven't seen each other.
Wow.
But that's what we talk. That's what friends are. I mean, like we haven't spoken, and she didn't think, okay, I haven't talked to this woman in, you know, a year. Why would I do that? She was like, no, let me check my schedule.
Love it.
And she said yes. So
Aww.
Thank you so much, Angie.
That's a good friend.
And then she can't hang out too late with me on Saturday because she has to preach on Sunday. So I'm like, yes, thank you. All right, I'm going to put one more because I don't like the way that looks. I want to hide it a little bit. Maybe I'll do this. Donna, I know you said not too much, but I just want to give it some covering. Yes, much better.
Chanti knows what she's doing.
I don't say fake it till I make it. Faith it till I make it. So that's what I'm doing.
I like that.
I'm doing it with
we need
some
a
faith.
t-shirt like that.
I plan on having some t-shirts in my shop one day, so that just might be one.
That'd be a good
All right,
one.
so I haven't glued anything in, but what do you guys think? Can you see? Is it too high? What do you guys think? This is the one I made on Saturday, I think it was. So this is the one I made Saturday. The only difference really is the florals, and I don't have enough ribbon for the top there, but this is what I will add some more florals into this one if I need to. Fix that funky top leaf.
Hey, at the very top. I was looking at it, but it's like it was waving, so I'll let it go.
Hello.
Right.
Hello, everyone. Happy fall.
Exactly.
It's saying, see, look at me.
My
Look
season,
at me.
my turn.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to take that off altogether. There we go. Okay.
You just shut that greeter down, didn't you?
All right. He's hidden in the back a little bit, but that's okay. All right. Here we are again. All right.
Very pretty. Nice work.
Your guy is gone. So you're fine. So, but here we are. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Those 6 wreaths I did over the weekend, I need to post to my shop. So when I finish with this tonight, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be posting on. So I thank you guys for hanging out with us. And if I don't see you this weekend, I will see you next Wednesday. Thank you and have a great night.
Good night.